Wolf Athlete by Wolf Supplements. Huge thanks to Tom at Wolf Sup for sending this over for review. Let's get straight into it with the flavour. And this is the strawberry, which I think is the only one they do. It tastes like a strawberry squash. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It does sit a little heavy, especially if you have it with food, but it mixes well. So yeah, really nice to drink. Cost then is £45 per tub if you use our discount code of WeightUp10. But if you like it and you want to subscribe, well, you can subscribe anytime, but if you want to subscribe, you're getting this for £40 per tub and it's delivered to your door every month. Yeah, it's 30 servings. And if you look at what you get for that, you know, a lot of people are buying this stuff separately. You know, your creatine, a joint formula. Yeah, this stuff is good for immunity, good for cardiovascular endurance, muscular power, anti-inflammatory. It's got so much in there that you're probably going to save yourself money rather than buying all the stuff individually. Right, so for me, I very much tested this in the gym, but I have read testimonials, reviews that it really helps with cardiovascular performance and recovery. So, you know, if you check out their socials, you'll probably see those. But yeah, for me, I tested it in the gym, and I noticed after about a week and a half, a significant strength increase. Okay, my penultimate set on my bench, I got 3 more reps, and my top set, I got 1 more rep. And that was consistent across my other lifts as well. So really, really good strength increase. A bit like when you think about taking creatine by itself, you know, it just gives you that little extra push. And what actually happened is I gained a fair amount of strength over the month. However, when I stopped taking it, I did drop down a few reps, but I've got no doubt that I've gained more strength over those 30 days and more reps by going up and then coming down a few than if I would have done without Wolf Athlete. Some other effects then, I did get a bit gassy over the 30 days, so let your partner know if you're going to start taking it. And I did get a slight mood increase. After about 3 weeks, I just noticed in the evenings, dealing with the kids and the stress of getting them to bed, I was just in a slightly better mood with them, which is a nice little side effect. Another thing I will say is that because of the adaptogens, you know, the rhodiola and the ginseng, and because some of the mushrooms, you get a nice feeling of brain fog clearing after you take it. A couple of times I did feel a little bit lethargic, but I found out that was just because I was dehydrated. I coincidentally one day took a hydration drink after, and that sorted me right out, so I just carried on doing that basically. Okay, last thing to mention is I didn't really get to try out how good the joint part of this is because I had no joint issues, but you've got some really good ingredients in there. So, you know, you've got the quercetin, the chondroitin, the glucosamine, the turmeric, which are your main ones, but yeah, really good for, the collagen, sorry, really, really good for your joints and ligaments. And yeah, if you're worried about that beta-alanine, that high dose giving you really big tingles, it doesn't do that. I'd say they're like a 5 out of 10 at the most, and that's on an empty stomach. So yeah, I wouldn't be worried about that at all if you don't like those beta tingles. So yeah, great product, unique product. I recommend everyone give it a go at least once.